Approximately 3 years ago, guys, I started this channel. I used to watch football before, but I never really spoke about football. But I started the channel 3 years ago when Barcelona defeated PSG 6-1 at the Camp Nou to overturn a 4-0 deficit. That's the video that kick-started this channel. When it got 10,000 views, I was like, whoa, there's something in this. I gotta continue. So here I am, almost 33,000 subscribers later. By the way, if you're new, hit the subscribe button to talk about PSG once again. This time around, they're not leading the tie. They're trailing the tie. Could they turn things around? I was actually supposed to make this video yesterday, guys. Sunday evening. Came home early from work. I was supposed to actually sit down at home and make this video, but I was a bit tired and I was a bit kind of, down from the loss to Man United, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just watch a show on Amazon Prime with my wife. And talking about Amazon Prime, you know who are in prime form? Borussia Dortmund, PSG's opponent, to whom they lost the first leg to 2-1. PSG has been perennial flops in the Champions League. No other way to put it. No other way to put it. And with them spending so much money on players and still failing, seems like that's not the way. Seems like that's definitely not the way. And maybe, who knows? Who knows? Maybe the same goes for my team, Man City. Maybe we're taking the wrong approach. Maybe we are. Well, let's see. Let's see if this is the year that PSG and Man City prove all their haters and doubters wrong. Let us see. But Man City are in a better position than PSG right now because they won first leg on the road against Real Madrid. PSG, on the other hand, lost their first leg on the road to Borussia Dortmund. PSG needs to do something to stop this European failure. Liga is simply too weak. They're currently leading 12 points ahead of Marseille. The league is basically wrapped up already. And when it comes that easy, when you go to Europe to play these better teams, you struggle. You struggle. Last season they got knocked out by, who they got knocked out by? Man United, of all teams. Well, I'm not, but still, you know what I mean, guys. It's Man United, like, come on. And I'm not talking, this not even a Man United right now that's looking a little bit better. This was a Man United who were in a crisis. This was a Man United in a crisis, and we all could remember the whole Kimpembe handball penalty incident that made the match disappear from them. Marcus Rashford with the goal and all. But year after year after year, they've been flopping though. That's the thing. They can't seem to get to the final and win the thing. They can't seem to do it. They don't have the mentality to do it. They don't have the stamina, the perseverance, and maybe the personnel to do it. And it's simply because the French league is just not competitive enough. What PSG needs to do, they need to stop poaching from the other French teams, leave their players alone, or, you know what, maybe they need to help the league get stronger. Maybe that's what they need to do. Maybe a program needs to be put in place to help the French league be more competitive and stop PSG from even buying the other players. Maybe. You could get players from other teams, other countries, but still, don't let them take the other French teams' players, their best players. But PSG, we've established that they're winning league on already. They've been good in the Champions League in the group phase, but actually they were one of the best teams with, I think, the best defense. They had Real Madrid in their group. They spanked Real Madrid. And did they beat Real Madrid though? I think they did. But yeah, they were good in their group. They were really, really good in their group. And if you look at their lineup, this team looks good on paper, but that's on paper. That's on paper. If you can beat Borussia Dortmund on the road, or even go back home and overturn the 2-1 deficit, you ain't gonna win the Champions League like that. You're not. You're not. This is Thomas Tuchel coming up against his old team, Borussia Dortmund. Right there, that's some psychological games already. It's gonna be tough for him. It's gonna be tough. I predicted PSG to win this tie, but after the display in the first leg, man, I don't know. I don't know, man. I really don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I don't know. I really, really don't know. I don't know. Erling Haaland with the brace. Neymar scored that equalizing goal, but PSG went behind. That was a wicked goal by Haaland, though. That was a wicked goal. You heard how that hit the friggin' back of the net? That was a good goal. That was a good... That's one to remember. This guy Haaland has been on fire. How are PSG gonna stop Borussia Dortmund? They gotta keep a clean sheet. They gotta stop Haaland. They gotta stop Sancho. They gotta stop Brandt, Hazard. Whoever poses a threat. Hakimi, Guerrero, Witzel, Chan, Giovanni Reina coming off the bench. This team is very, very hard to stop. This team is going to be very hard to stop. It's going to be hard to stop him from scoring. Killer Navas in goal. Kimpembe, Marquinhos, Thiago Silva. These guys got to be good. If Bernat plays at left back, these guys got to be good. Munier is going to miss this match through yellow card accumulation. Whoever slots in at right back, they got to be good. It's an uphill battle for PSG. It's an uphill battle for PSG. Verratti has to come good in this game. Di Maria, Mbappe and Neymar. These guys have to work some magic. These guys got magic in their feet and they gotta put on a show at the Parc des Princes. I think this game is gonna be played in front of a crowd. I don't think it's behind closed doors. And they gotta put on a show. If Cavani features, if Icardi features, the first match, Icardi and Cavani did not feature. So maybe that's what they need to change. Maybe that's what they got to change. It was Mbappe playing through the center. I think it was Di Maria and Neymar on the wings. Something got to change. Something got to change. They just smashed Lyon in the French Cup, but this won't be Lyon. This is Dortmund. This is Dortmund under Lucien Favre, who are looking good this season. They're currently second in the Bundesliga, 4 points adrift of Bayern Munich, of course. We know Bayern Munich always on top over there. But Dortmund are looking good this season. Could this be their season? They're also a team that has been impressive in the recent Champions League seasons, but somewhat lackluster in the group phase, in the knockout phase. It's like whenever they get to the knockout phase, it's like they don't have it in them. They act like PSG, basically. They don't have it in them. Last year they got knocked out by Tottenham. To be fair, Tottenham got to the final, so, you know, it's not a bad team to get knocked out by. But Borussia Dortmund, they have to be consistent here. They got to be consistent. Good, solid performance in the first leg. Now you have to go to France, PSG's backyard, and you got to back it up. And you got to put out a good performance. You have to score goals, and you got to finish off the tie. It's going to be hard to stop Borussia Dortmund from scoring. They're one of the most free-flowing teams in Europe on the fourth. They have to go to the Parc des Princes and they have to score. PSG has that away goal, but if Dortmund keeps scoring, it's going to be a mountain to climb. This match will be on Wednesday. It's going to be hard to follow this game. There's going to be City versus Arsenal, Liverpool, Atletico Madrid, and this one. It's going to be hard to follow, but I think I'll be on top of all three games if I can. Not 100% sure if I'll be able to watch the Dortmund PSG, but I'm going to try. Who do I think would win? Who do I think is going to win? My initial prediction was PSG. Am I going to stick with my prediction, guys? Or am I going to change? I don't really like to change predictions like that, but PSG is kind of a hard team to back right about now. It's kind of hard. I don't know if they're going to overturn this deficit for real. For real. Stopping Håland and Sancho is going to be difficult. Hakimi in good form is going to be difficult. But we know Dortmund. We know Dortmund could disappoint. Guys, I don't want to be wobbly all over the place with my predictions. So, despite all that I said about PSG, I have a feeling they're going to overturn this thing. They have to. They have to. Neymar, Mbappe, Icardi, Cavani, Di Maria, Verratti. They have to overturn this thing. They surely can't be flopping again. They can't be flipping flopping again. They can't. They can't be flopping again. They can't be flopping like a fish out of water again. They can't. They really can't. So I'm gonna stick with PSG. I'm gonna go with PSG to turn this thing around in dramatic fashion. PSG to turn it around and qualify to the last 8. That's gonna be my prediction. I made a U-turn with the Tottenham prediction. I didn't make a U-turn with the Liverpool. I stuck with Atalanta, and I'm going to stick with PSG here. Let's see how it goes. Sometimes it's good to stick to your initial predictions. But guys, what I want you to do, I want you to let me know your predictions in the comment section down below. If you're new, consider hitting the subscribe button. Almost 33K, so every subscriber helps. I appreciate everyone who continues to support the channel. If you haven't visited cardsplug.com/Dominic Rich FC as yet, please do so to get yourself one of those lovely life-size football cards. Use the coupon code Dominic Rich FC to get yourself 20% off. It makes for a great gift for a friend, a loved one, or a small child. You won't regret it. You'll put some light in someone's life. All the links will be in the description box down below, guys. I'm headed to work, so I'll see you later. So, from your boy Dominic Rich, peace out. Rich Squad.